my personal top 10 favorite protein foods. Now, they're not always going to be in order in terms of where I'd rank them. I mean, that would take too much time because I'm very indecisive when it comes to things like this. But you know, also it's not the most optimal as well in terms of some of them won't be have the highest amount of protein compared to others, but it's just stuff which I find tasty or that I'll have on occasion every now and again. Anyway, without further ado, number one, or uno, chickpeas. They have. I need to read this thing. 19 grams of protein per 100 grams. Which is not bad. I mean, it's mainly because of the taste. I like them, and you can have them in hummus, which have a bit of hummus and pita bread. It's quite a nice combination. You can even have a bit of a celery and your carrots with that. So just tap the nose. Number two, or does beans. In particular for this one, black beans. I don't have black beans a lot. When I do have beans, it's mainly baked beans, and that's going to be an honourable mention. Just a little spoiler, just a little spoiler. But they have 6.3 to 9 grams of protein. To be fair, I did this as a Google search, so I'm not sure, in terms of the scientific and all of that. But it's a decent amount of protein for 100 grams, and black beans you can just add that of a lot of other stuff, like have a little pasta with it, which brings us on to number three. Well, it was going to be number four, but I think it links more into this now. So number three, ground beef. You gotta love a bit of beef. And ground beef is something I have quite regularly. You can make a little pasta out of it, or you can actually do a lot with it. But it's got 21 to 29 grams of protein per 100 grams. So and I think I've seen somewhere you can make burgers out of them, which I'm not sure how the most healthy that is. I'm supposed to like a lean cut of meat, then and as long as you're not having too much, then you can indulge in a bit of red meat here and there. And then number four, peas, or green peas in particular. I don't think there's any other type of peas actually, but I mean there could be I could be wrong, but they've got 5 grams of protein per 100 gram, which isn't too much, but they taste good. You can have actually I just eat them straight. I'll just put them in. I'll get a packet of frozen peas. I'll just pour maybe half a cup, and I'll just put them in the microwave, and I'll eat that. I don't think I've had them cold. Maybe one. But, Number 5. No. Yeah, because that's 5 grams of protein. But number 5, salmon. Ooh, salmon is amazing. You can have lots of, have it raw, have it cooked. You can do steaks with it. Salmon steak. Yeah, that's a thing. But 20 to 25 grams of protein per 100 gram, which, and there's also got some other good things. Like you got your omegas, you got your selenium, your zinc. I think there's zinc in red meat too, to be fair. And that. So I'm not dissing on red meat because I like red meat. Red meat is good for you in moderation. I believe that's what the scientific literature says. But number 6, eggs. These are probably my favorite on this list. They are the best. They are goated. Really really tasty. You can have them fried, boiled. You can make egg mayonnaise out of them for a little sandwich filling. Just lots you can do with them. So eggs, eggs. They are goated. They are goated. But they've got 13 grams of protein per 100 grams. Which, it's not the most, but they still fill up the old tummy. Number 7, Greek yogurt, which has 10 grams of protein. But the thing of Greek yogurt is you can have it like a little dessert. So as a dessert option, it's got a bit of a protein kick to it, and I don't mind a bit of that. Number 8, some of you may not agree with me, which is okay. But tofu, I like tofu. I don't have it a lot, but I like it in a stir fry. You know, like a nice. I think I had it in a, what was it? Ooh, it was a really nice Malaysian food. I can't remember it, but it was just tasty. It's only got 8 grams of protein, but you know, for the vegan viewers out there, you know, that's very very tasty, or vegetarians, or I suppose anyone can eat tofu. Because, you know, it's tasty. Unless you've got a soy allergy, then don't eat tofu. But you probably know that. Number 9, chicken. There's never going to forget this one. This one is very very diverse, and you can do a lot with it. You know, you stir fry. Have a stir fry, like a chicken stir fry. You know, that's good, very good. I mean, there's unhealthy. Well, I mean, you can say the same for any sort of food. You can make it unhealthy, and if you can do, you know, you can do bad stuff. You can make chicken into fried chicken. Well, and it's not. Well, it's good, but you know, like you know, you know what I mean. Oh wait, I didn't say the grams of protein. 27 grams of protein, which is higher than beef, except when it says 21 to 29 grams. But you know, there's a bit of diversity. You know, because it depends on how lean the cut of meat is. So chicken's more lean. So I'm just going to say 27 grams of protein. So chicken beats beef in protein, but I'm not sure about taste. Maybe I might do that. Anyway, number 10, almonds. Almonds, 21 grams of protein, and you're not gonna have 100 grams of. Same with a lot of these items, maybe, but you know, snack on it. And one thing I'll say is it's high in fats, but healthy fats. So maybe if you know trying to lose weight, you can have like a couple to snack on and just like keep the energy going. You know, and the skin. I might have the best skin, but like you know. I mean, anyway, the honourable mentions: baked beans. You didn't forget I was gonna. You didn't forget I was gonna forget. You didn't think I was gonna forget these. Okay, they've only got 6 grams of protein per 100 gram, but you know, very very tasty, and I like them. And cheese, but not just any cheese, not that American slop. I mean, proper mature British cheddar cheese. That's got 25.4 grams of protein. And it's probably like a load of fat and like other stuff. And Ash, you're not going to have 100 grams of cheese. That's probably be. But okay, maybe not too silly. I mean, I probably could do that if I was very hungry. But I mean, I like it. I like a bit of cheddar cheese. And it's not. It's. I mean, it's tasty. Cheese is tasty. Also, I've got shrimps and prawns on here. Shrimps says 24 grams. Prawns says 15 to 29 grams. This is all a Google search, by the way, so I'm not sure about the accuracy because it was a Google AI thing for most of them, I think. Yeah, but I like them. I like shrimps and prawns. You can have shrimp and prawn sandwich, shrimp and mayo sandwiches. You can have king prawn curry. It's quite good. You can have Malaysian food with that as well, and Thai food. Oh, a Thai curry. Curries in particular, perfect. And milk, but in particular for me, semi-skimmed milk. It's like you don't want to go too far to like that. Oh no, semi-skimmed. Yeah, no, yeah. Or was it? Oh, I might put skimmed down on that. But I meant semi-skim, and it says 3.4 to 3.6 grams per 100 grams. But then again, I could have made, like, if I put skimmed, then it could have been less, or it could have been more. I mean, yeah. But that was me reading from the sheet. Now, when you're looking at protein sources, it's best to look at what you enjoy and what's healthy. So you don't want to be having, like, maybe the baked beans, with all the additives and whatnot, maybe, and the Heinz sauce. And I mean, I like it, but maybe it's not, the most best thing, unfortunately. Maybe the same with the cheese as well. At least in moderation, it's good. I mean, that's the key to have, a bit of everything, a bit of meat, a bit of vegetables. You got to keep moderate. But yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video. And me ranting about protein this, protein that, then please like and please subscribe. And until next time, peace. Take care.